Good evening, Crown Confederation, and welcome back to Wizard101. Now, to start off, we're going to talk to Gloria Crendel, because I didn't realize we had finished her quest going around the spiral collecting stuff. And quick disclaimer, I believe the game is currently under maintenance right now. There's been reports, and actually last night while I was playing, it was kind of being wonky, so if something like that happens, just beware. Anyway, sup, Gloria?
I knew you'd have no trouble securing those supplies. Now, a magical binding here, some weaving spells there, all done. I hope those robes serve you well, wizard. Good fortune on all your travels.
I think someone meant... I don't think you meant to friend me. I'm going to say no, sorry. 44 max, 3 death defense, 2 death defense, 3 death defense. I mean, they're all better. Well, the robe is definitely better. This is 2 damage versus health and defense. Health and defense and damage. Nah. Oh no, there's something. Oh, there's a smith missing. Hang on. Let me go grab that real quick. There's something to be said about the defense and the offense. What a good balance is, I think. I mean, obviously the first arc, it's not really a huge deal. Not super majority, because it's not like I'm fighting something that is so unbelievably strong that I can't get through it. At least I don't think. I mean, there's obviously dungeons that I'll stack up for. But that'll be in due time. We'll grab you. And then, yep, Firecat Alley and Colossus Boulevard is left. So Firecat Alley, we will get that taken care of, wrapped up. Let's turn in the side quest Nightmare Time and get everything covered. We're almost through with Wizard City. Actually, I think we might be able to do it this episode, because all that's left is Firecat Alley and then a couple boss fights. And then there's obviously the side streets, but yeah, sketch a key. This silver chest minigame's way better than Shock-a-Lock. I don't know if that's a hot take or not. Oh no. Help. Aw. But the Chad strat is to just hold spacebar the whole time and dodge around everything. I'm doing a terrible job of dodging around everything. Where are my 3s, man? There's one. Oh, I can't get it. There's another one. I gotta be real careful about how I do this. Woo. There's another 3. Okay. Should be set. Couldn't do the Chad strat. I'm not a true Chad. Troll treasure card and troll spell element. But yeah, as of now, the game has been updated. So Krokotopia, the next world, is revamped and updated, ready to go for when we arrive there, which is quite exciting. The timing worked out perfectly. Well, almost perfectly. There were obviously a couple weeks that things did not go my way, but that's okay. That's not a huge deal at all, and it just means that we can deal with the new stuff when we get there.
You got the Sleeper's timepiece back! Thank goodness Wormguts wasn't able to unlock its powers. Its value decreases with every use. Not that I'd ever sell this beauty. Of course, I might not understand its magic, but I do understand how dangerous it is. I can't thank you enough for everything you've done, Wizard. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go buy the biggest, heaviest safe I can find.
You know what? I regret giving it to you. Thanks for the ring, though. Let's talk to Greta, and then we can rescue the fire kitties before we leave. Just to make sure everything's covered. Another silver chest. Wow. I need all the gold I can get. I am almost at the point where I can hatch a pet. And then I can start truly progressing. Because, hello, game. There we go. Catch a key. Can't get that 5. Cringe. But once you start doing pet training and gardening and those side activities, that's where things really start to take off. And also probably where I'll have to do some grinding. Some off-camera grinding. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about that yet. Maybe a live stream where I just hang out and take down the same guy over and over again for his drops. Stuff like that. I have no idea quite yet. I don't think I need it, honestly, at the second.
Did you capture Bastilla's whale? Great! What's that? She warned there's still more to Malister's sinister plan? Wait, Malister's behind this? Malister? Drake? The Death Professor? I'd heard he blew himself up with a death school after his sweet wife, Sylvia, passed. Truth be told, I'm not surprised. There was always a certain darkness about him. Sylvia was too good for that entire Drake family, if you ask me. Nonetheless, we still need to transmute Bastilla's whale into a cure for the Fire Elves. We'll just need a few things before we can get started. Unfortunately, the alchemical transmutation will require some equipment that I'm no longer privy to. One student turns himself into a humongo frog, and everyone wants the alchemy professor run out of town. Bartleby forbid Ambrose have my back. Anyhow, I can make do with crafting equipment. Here's a list of items to borrow from Gloria Crendel in Old Town. Just, don't mention my name.
That's highly suspect. Especially for a teacher to be asking a student that. That's kind of against the rules, isn't it? Alright, let's grab the fire kitties while we're here, actually. Whoop. Like, I'm pretty sure that's against the rules for students to get teachers' contraband. A third silver chest, I can't. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I don't need the spell elements. I actually don't know the paths for death spells. Dark Sprite. Gambit of Shield for a 45 universal weakness. Wonder if that has to be on the enemy or not. And then Gambit Shield for a big death blade. That actually could come in handy. Clear 2 charms for a 65 healing. There you are. Meow. But yeah, there's a couple spell elements. Why is Wormguts not here? I fought you. You're supposed to be on the map. Also, speaking of the map, I like the doodles that they do around the edges, reflecting what is where. The vibe of this game, honestly, there's a lot better MMOs out there, if I'm being entirely truthful. But I stick with this one just because of the feel. I'm going the wrong way again. The feel and the flavor. And, you know, it's just, like, sure, the first arc may be a bit easy for kids, but the second you get to the second arc, you get destroyed pretty swiftly if you don't know what you're doing. There was a mark here. I need to pay attention more to my stuff. Hello again. But, like, yeah, it's just I prefer this because of the vibes and the feeling. And, I mean, it's a truly unique experience. Like, it's... No other MMO has this style of combat, I don't think. Obviously, Pirate 101 is just very... Whoop. Very standard turn-based RPG. But MMO card game is very unique, and that's what got him on the map to begin with. Was just being unique. Whoop, whoop. And there's the smith. You just gotta have a cool idea and execute it at least okay. Meow. That's all it takes to get a good game out there. You gotta have a cool concept or a good idea or a good story going or something like that, and then you just gotta execute it. Like, I'm pretty sure when the game first came out, Malastare wasn't even a thing yet. It ended at Mushu and was like, we're not done yet. But it still worked out for everybody. Because everyone was so intrigued by the story. And then, of course, the second arc, everyone kind of is like, meh. It's not really huge into villain. Oh no! One of the fire kitties is missing. Was kidnapped by something. Or someone. Bum bum bum. Fine, we'll solve this mystery, gang. Front gate, I think, would be... Yes. Hello, sir. But yeah, they're kind of still stuck in the past, like with no player trading and stuff like that. But it's not a huge deal. Myth Shield treasure card. I mean, it is a huge deal, because how are you supposed to get a good chunk of equipment when you need it? You should have an auction house like most MMOs.
My fire kittens! One, two, three, four. Oh, wait, where's Charo? You only found her collar? I knew this was gonna happen. Charo's been catnapped. And I know who did it. My dirty, rotten scoundrel of a sister, Bernice. She's been stealing from me since the day she was born.
That's an accusation.
She lives in a tastelessly decorated house up the street from mine with her blockhead husband, Larry, whom she stole from me 40 years ago.
Ah, yes, spill more of the tea.
Gallant young wizard, will you do this old woman a favor and rescue my dear little Charo from my repugnant sister and her stooge of a husband?
I guess so. I'm a wizard, not a marriage counselor. How many titles am I going to have by the end of this? With all the things I need to fix. I know one of the quests you literally have to fix a guy a sandwich. And at that point I'm like, dude, I beat Malastare. Like, I don't know if you've heard, but I kind of beat the evil death professor.
Larry, you blockhead! You bought fancy security elementals who have destroyed my living room, but didn't lock the stinking door?
Oh, oops. Don't I get credit for braving the fire elf pandemonium to steal you that fire kitten in the first place?
Cheese and crackers, Larry. Write out a formal confession, why don't you?
Oh, okay. I can do that, dear. Where do we keep the paper?
Oh, for the love of... This is my fire kitten. Just get rid of the stinking wizard already, you slack-jawed jackanape.
Yes, dear. You heard the lady at the house, meathead. We ain't giving Eleanor's fire kitty back. So get out or get hurt.
I feel bad for you, Larry. Really, I do. Ice is not going to help me here. Do I have an ice shield? No. Looks like it's just this. Here, let me put you out of your misery. Set my wand to unalive. I'll save you. She doesn't sound like the most pleasant woman. He can fly! They fly now. I can't fly. Well, I guess that was more hovering. Ooh, and a trap. Perfect. Oh, look. Looks like you didn't pay attention in magic class. Just like I didn't pay attention in having eyes class. I didn't even notice that the hood covers my entire face. Please, just take him out in one go. Yeah, 543 is my new damage cap.
I give up. You win.
Larry, you loser! This is why I can't have nice things. Go outside and think about how terrible you are.
But... Yes, dear. Sorry, dear.
As for you, give Eleanor her fire kitten back. The silly thing won't even come when you call its name.
Silly thing, please tell me Larry's sitting out here. Larry? No? Hopefully you ran away. Because that is not a pleasant woman. That is not a fun time for anybody. And I'm no relationship expert, but I feel like yelling stuff like that to your partner is not acceptable.
Charo! My sweet and spicy little baby wavy. Thank you so much for bringing her home, Wizard. Tell me, how mad did Bernice get? That'll teach her to send her beautiful clod of a husband to do her dirty work. My fire kittens and I are forever in your debt, friend.
I don't know if I want you as a friend, I'm gonna be honest. Unless you give me like a free pet or something. Alright, that should be everything for Firecat. And there's the books. Did I read? I haven't been reading any of the books, but that's because I've been saving the lore for a special video at the end of the arc. Or not arc, world. Where we could just go through and read all the history books and learn about the world.
Hello, young wizard. How can I help you craft today? You'd like to borrow some crafting items. I suppose that's all right. Let's see your list. One large beaker, one crucible, 5 aludels, and a small athanor. Well, this is your lucky day. I just received a crate of those items.
How convenient.
Of course, there are a few other items in the crate as well. Tell Greta she's welcome to them too. Call it an overdue parting gift. What? I can spot Greta's alchemy setup a mile away. Don't worry. Everybody knows she's been hiding on Firecat Alley. Oh, do say hello for me.
What kind of conspiracy world are we in right now? Everyone knows she's there, even though the student turned himself into a humongous frog. Like, what is going on? The continuity is falling apart rapidly. And it's not... I guess they get better at that as the arcs go on. But for now, this is what we get. Which isn't bad, if I didn't get stuck on corners. Alright, Greta, let's get your alchemy stuff set up, eh?
How did it go? You got everything on the list? And Gloria says hello? Oh, let's just get this done. Go set up the alchemy table over there.
Easy.
Ooh, that equipment is nice enough for an amateur like you to perform the transmutation. Go on, just place the Herkimer stone on the crucible.
You got it.
There we are. Now bring me the potion and let me check your work.
Alright, fine.
Wow! A+ work here, young one. Good work. Now for the next part of the plan. The curative intonation potion will work similarly to the initial curse, so you'll need to administer it to an influential fire elf. Alacane Swift Arrow is the most famous fire elf actor alive. Once he's cured, just explain to him that it's up to him to pass the cure on to his people. You'll find Alacane in the Fire Globe Theater. I've imbued your wand with the curative potion. Now go give Alacane a good thwacking.
How do you imbue a potion onto a wand other than dipping the wand in a potion? I don't think that's how that works. Also, is Alacane Swift Arrow supposed to be a play on an actor's name? I'm trying to think who that could be. I don't think there is one. At least this place is unique as a boss arena compared to the other two places. Like, obviously, Triton got touched up, and Cyclops is a bit different, but this one's probably the best of the three. Since, you know, it's a theater.
Fire for Friddle, the greatest magicians have something to learn. Fire for Friddle, Wizard City must burn. Fire for Friddle.
Interesting. Fire shield time. And then, do I pack anything else? Nope, I think I'll be okay. Should be good with that. Just tactical ghouling to heal myself up, and we should be fine. So, let's see here. 235. Banshee will kill instantly, so I'm going to cover myself in fire shields, and then Banshee the Magma Man. Just so I can have plenty of defense to take care of Swift Arrow. Now, I don't want to use any more cards than I have to. Stacking shields does not stack the damage, it just protects me in multiple spots. That's not what I wanted to block. I wanted to block something big, Alacane. Two fire cats, okay. Might need a heal. But you have 1 pip and you have 2 pips. So we'll just take you out. A nice shield. Yep. Perfect. Less damage. And then you are going to get blocked. That's a pretty good one to block. And as long as I don't fizzle this. Nice. Goodbye, Magma Man. Perfect. One fell swoop. And I can blade and ghoul, get some health back, and then trap and ghoul or something. He fizzled. I don't know if he knows Sunbird. That's a slight concern. So maybe I should ghoul, because he could hit me. Well, multiplicative though. Or I could heal. With 3 pips, I'm going to call that he's going to try and murder, so I'm going to heal. Well, bad call. Bad call, but that's okay, because now I'll be full health. Then I can apply a trap, maybe draw another Banshee, use a ghoul. Yep, so then trap. Is this Sunbird? No. I'm getting nervous because the boss's natural attacks can really do a number on you. And he's got too many pips. I don't know if that insta-kills with the natural, but... oh, we're going to find out. Oh. If I hadn't healed with Fairy, though, I would have been dead. So... good thing I did, and now I can get that health back, Alacane. Not quite as big a chunk as you did to me, but now you're also out of spells. Ain't that a shame, Alacane? Ain't that an Alice shame? Ha 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 ha. And he fizzled again. You guys need to learn how to cast your spells better. I've been dogging on you. Been destroying you. Does this kill in one go? I don't know. But let's find out. Nice. GG, Alicane, GG.
Lo, the dark resonance hath been driven from my brain. By the hand of this gentle wizard, I am again stark raving sane. How can I ever repay you?
Well, you could start with healing everyone.
You say only I can deliver my people from the grip of this dreadful banshee's curse? But how? I am an actor. We are the opposite of people.
Indeed, all actors are the opposite of people.
The cure and my voice hath entwined? Then accept the role of hero I must, and I shall deliver a performance for the ages to the streets!
Sir, you don't need to be that close. Okay, bye. And that is the end of Firecat Alley. And I don't even think they have any side quests here. Oh, maybe one that I can think of, but not anything crazy. We got a couple people fighting. I love how active this game is still, even being, what, 16 years old? Still a lot of people. Granted, we are in Area 1.
Well, did you fix this mess? Can I go back to my stories now? Finally! This whole ordeal has made me realize that I don't miss working with students as much as I'd previously thought. No offense. Run along then, dear. And if you would be so kind as to omit my name from your official reporting to the city guard, I'd appreciate it. Ta-ta!
Everyone knows. Level 12, and now we've got 3 new things.
Come find me. I want to show you something that's really cool with death spells.
New spell quest.
Wizard, the Ravenwood professors tell me you're a prime candidate to learn about monstrology. Meet me in Ravenwood whenever possible.
Monstrology.
Young wizard, I have exciting news for you about gardening. Could you visit me in my classroom at Ravenwood?
And gardening. 3 more activities unlocked at level... Oh, and then 2 more things at level 12 as well.
Hello, young wizard. You should come see me in Ravenwood. I think you're going to want to hear what I have to say.
Come see me at the Storm Mill on Triton Avenue.
Everybody wants to talk to me. And also at level 12, in the top right, you get the Special Events tab, where you have basically the Battle Pass, which I've already completed a little bit, and other fun goodies like the Pet Promenade. You do these things, and you get points, and you can unlock stuff. And then there's also Beast Moon Monster Mayhem, which is a PvE event with boss waves and such. You can earn stuff like Spellaments, Lunari, which is Beast Moon currency, and even a pet. So there's lots of stuff. Yep, I knew there was.
Hey, newbie, or should I say hero, a Firecat Alley. I see you. I mean, you even managed to correct Alicane's pitchy singing. We're all set to resume rehearsals for Firecat, the musical. Except for one gigantic undead singer-sized problem.
I can deal with it.
In the middle of all the confusion earlier, I was accosted by a banshee named Malwina Smite, violently demanding a role in the play. She screamed that she wasn't leaving without a part. Then the crazy banshee knocked the orange juice I was drinking right out of my hand.
Not the orange juice.
I was so flustered I said the first words that popped into my head. Thankfully it worked. She left, scream singing back to her forlorn tower. Now I either have to write a part for something called a Juicicle Cat or face Melowina's wrath when I tell her she's not in the play. Unless she might be less inclined to start a fight if someone with your reputation delivers the bad news. You'll do it? Thanks!
Well, I'm just a regular guy. I wasn't even part of the musical. But I guess I can deal with it. That's not taking responsibility, Miss Lizzo. If that's even your real name. I don't know if you can pick Lizzo as your wizard name. That's a good question. Sup? You ain't getting the part.
Focus, Melina. Be the Juicicle. From the top. Juicicle do. I
intruder! How dare you! I'll have you know, I've recently been cast as a major role in a very prestigious local theater production. Why are you interrupting rehearsals? There's no role for me? But Lizzo said she made up the character so I'd stop harassing her? And she sent you here so I couldn't get violent? I see that Lizzo was wrong for lying to me, just as I see that she was also wrong about me not getting violent. Come here!
Yeah, that's what I figured. Because that makes sense. Most people are more welcome to yell at a stranger. Alright, 135. They're death, so they're going to be a bit of resist. So I'm going to trap you and then ghoul the minion to heal back. Going first here is actually sweet. So we can do that. And take you down right off the bat. Easy. Easy peasy. No worries. Now it's just you and me. Dark's right. You fool. I resist death. That was still 92 damage. I thought the highest it could go was 90. Power Pip? You're too kind. Now I can Banshee the Banshee. I've never understood how that works. Because I know what we're doing is we're summoning things to fight for us. But how do you summon its own things? Like a ghoul on a ghoul? A banshee on a banshee? Which banshee am I summoning? Is it any banshee? Or is there one that is like my banshee that's like, don't worry, I got it. I can help him out. Another dark sprite. I need to kill as soon as possible because you're doing the same thing the other boss did. Alicane. Stacking pips. Whether in... Ooh. Thank you for the power pip. I don't have to worry anymore. I can just... Goodbye. Never mind. Death resist. I forgot. That better... Ooh. Alright. 45-57. I don't think that kills, but I also don't know. Here's what I can do. I can just use the 2 wand hits. I don't think Melwina, even using a natural attack. Ah, 3 HP. I don't think even a natural attack kills me. We'll find out though. Ow. Really hurts. It doesn't kill me. And goodbye. These are 100% accurate, so I don't even have to worry. Pop.
I quit! I don't want that stupid part in that stupid play with those stupid fire elves anyway! Musical cat! It's so stupid!
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't think of that from the start. But what am I to judge? Whoa. My horse was frozen in the animation.
Hey, Wiz. How'd Melwina take the news? She said the part was stupid. And attacked you? I'm so sorry. At least she's out of her hair now. To be honest, she's right about the part being stupid. It was the best name I could conjure up on the spot. Guess we gotta blame it on my juice. Thanks for your help, newbie. I could tell you're gonna be a star around here. Now go on, dust your shoulders off. Keep it moving.
Keep it moving. Yeah, I know. Always work. All work and no play. Yada yada. Oh, wait. I gotta talk to you first.
Great balls of fire! You're alive! When I didn't hear back from you, I just assumed... Well, I'm glad you weren't fricasseed. Did you find Lizzo? She's safe now? Whew! And a cure for the Fire Elves' madness is being administered as we speak? You're amazing! You should tell Sergeant Muldoon. And feel free to mention how I'm still bravely defending this position. If it comes up. Thanks, Wizard. I couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah, because you don't want to move from that spot. But whatever. Whatever. I'm already gonna... I imagine I'm gonna be the savior of the spiral one day. So I don't need approval from anyone, especially not a spear-wielding fool like yourself and all your other guards. I fixed the 3rd Street, Muldoon.
Hello again, young wizard. Do the smell of brimstone and burnt hair spell word from Firecat Alley? You helped quell an undead insurrection and cure the fire elf curse? Impressive! We're not out of the woods yet, but we're making headway. Good job on cleaning up those streets. You know, if this whole student of magic thing doesn't work out, you have a bright future as a guard.
No, I have a bright future as a guard who does things instead of just standing around.
For now, though, report back to the headmaster and tell him that everything is under control.
Gladly. So let's get Merle on the same page as everybody else. And then we'll be good to go. Hey Merle, I saved the day on all 3 of the streets.
Alistair broke open the sealed caves and unleashed the undead. Why? Deranged as he's become, I can't believe chaos is his only ambition. He was always dedicated to his wife, Sylvia. When illness claimed her, his devotion led him to delve into terrible rituals to restore her to life. I forbade him. He ignored me and destroyed the death school in his folly. Now he seeks the Order of the Fang, a lost sect with their own secrets. We must learn why. There is a being who sees through time with the eyes of history and the future, gifted him by the grandmother of ravens. But his eye of history was stolen some time past, and without it, his vision is limited and his memory addled. Alas, we haven't any other choice. So come with me, wizard, to Ravenwood. I have a very important task for you today, young wizard. Your studies will have to wait. You've done such a great job elsewhere. I could use your magic on Colossus Boulevard. I had to lock the gate because the street had become too dangerous. Professor Greyrose summoned an army to run out the ghosts. Something must have gone very wrong with her spell. The gate guard, Private O'Doyle, can tell you more. Please find him in the shopping district and see if he needs help.
Gladly. I can take care of all of that next time. So thanks everyone so much for watching. Be sure to do everything to appease the YouTube algorithm, the liking, the commenting, the subscribing. Also remember to spread the word, share with your friends and family, whoever. Just bring it up to random strangers on the street and be like, check him out, he's pretty cool. Doesn't matter to me. Hello. Professor's assistant. You have a fancy name. Whoa, hang on. Hello. Why is your name white? Level 67. Professor's assistant. What does that mean? It doesn't say. Interesting. Anyway, be sure to do all of those things. Also, don't forget, in the description, there's the Crowned Army Discord where you can come hang out with myself and others and play fun games, have a fun time. But that's about it for me, so always remember, stay crowned.